Hey everyone, this is FireDragon4, and you may have been wondering where I've been, so go check out Hylian Hero. That's my Zelda-specific YouTube channel. That's where I'm uploading most of my content now. But if you're here right now, I guess you want to see a Switch unboxing. So let's start with the smallest, the Pro Controller, and work our way up from there. Oh man, it's about 9:30 for me on the 3rd of March. Pretty lucky this coming early. There we go. There is the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. I'm using an iPhone, so sorry if the audio is terrible. Look at that. Yeah. Let's put that down right there. And there is a USB cable in there, which I'll take out, and then everything else goes back in the box. Nice and tidy. Chewie is running around, as he does. There he is. There's the Pro Controller. God, look at that thing. I'll bring it really close to the camera. Look at that. God, it still feels as good as when I played it at the event. And then, the pride and joy. Move the Pro Controller out of the way. The Nintendo Switch itself. It's happening. There we go. That's what you see when you first open the Nintendo Switch. Let's get to opening this. Left Joy-Con. There it is. Bring it really close. That's the back. And right Joy-Con. There we go. And if I bring both of my hands in, there it is. Look at that. There are cleaners currently outside my flat, hoovering in the main apartment building. So if you hear that, that's what it is. And also what sounds like high-pitched clanging is Chewie's claws against my wooden floor. But that's what happens when you have a little dog. Right, they can go in there, and here's the Switch itself, the main unit, the tablet. There we go, look at that. So thin. And then on the back, Nintendo Switch. We've got the kickstand, which actually feels like it's made out of, there's like a rubbery bit near it. That's interesting. Oh, this is not easy to get open. Oh, Nintendo clamped this thing in. Nintendo, there we go. So if I put this up here, there we go. Pretty cool. Are we ready for the click? Hopefully this is in shot. I'll bring it down a little bit. Oh yeah. That click. Do this side. Here we go. Yeah. And there it is. Whew. God, I'm excited. It's too much. Zelda and a new Nintendo console on the same day. Insanity. Right, let's move that box out of the way. That part of the box. See what else is in here. We have got the Joy-Con grip. And there it is. I'll probably never use this thing because I've got the Pro Controller, but there it is. And we've got the Joy-Con. What are these called? Are they like wrist straps? Are they just called wrist straps? Yeah. Joy-Con wrist strap. And the other one, if it was in camera, there we go. So yeah, they both slide on either side of the Joy-Cons when you're using them out of the kind of handheld mode. Okay, keep going through this bag, box of bagginess. We've got power plug, HDMI cable, no one wants to see that. Power plug, the British one. It's a little bit chunky if anyone wonders, but it would fit, because the plug is at the top, it would fit in like any sort of wall extension pretty easily. I know there is some issues with that. And then the last thing in the box is the dock. And here we go. And put the kickstand away, let's not make that mistake. I've seen that on videos. And that's it docked. Now if I put this stuff back away and put the box back on top, this, you should get a good look at it docked. There it is. And you can just press these release buttons. Oh no, wait, how do you do this? So you have to hold it, okay. Yeah, there we go. So those are the releases. And then click back into place. Pretty sweet. Put this box back together before we move on to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. There we go, box is back together. Put that there, move all these things out of the way. It's starting to get crazy. So much stuff in here. Right, let's move the Switch here. Pro controller in front of that. And the rest of the stuff here. I don't know how much of that you can see, but hopefully most of it. So they sent me this little Zelda, I'm going to assume it's a pin, because it looks like a pin box. Oh, it's the Sheikah symbol. Is it a pin or is it a badge? It's a pin. Very cool. Very, very cool. Put that right there, next to the Pro controller. And I'm now going to move around to the other side, because there's no way I can mess with all the Switch stuff right now. Let's get into Breath of the Wild. So on top, soundtrack, if you can see that. I'm really out of view of the camera, so I can't see at all. But there is the soundtrack. And the game. Oh, after all this time, it's finally here. There's the back. And the front. See if we can get this bad boy open. Let's see. It's always a little bit easier said than done with games, because sometimes they have that little seal that you can just pull, but here we go. And the grand opening. There's a piece of paper there. Yeah. There is the Switch. That is it. That is all the game is. That tiny little cart there. I like how the inside reversible cover is actually the Master Sword right in the middle there. It's really cool. Let's put that game right there. Beautiful. And carrying on through the layers. Oh, there's kind of like, I'll show you guys this. Let me just rotate the box down so you can see the top. This is the very top of the box. This is kind of where the game and the CD was. Then this kind of opens, look. It's kind of crazy. Right, let me pull this out. I'm assuming this is going to be it. And this next thing is the statue. There we go. Put the box back together. And there we go. Now, I don't know how much of this you can see, so I'll try to push it to about here. I don't want to knock too much over, but this is the box, so it's got the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on it. Even this side has the Japanese logo on it, which is pretty cool. Grab my scissors to open this here, and then I'll move it into frame a little bit better. Okay, I'm knocking everything, but here we go. It's polystyrene. Everybody, Nintendo sent a bunch of polystyrene. Confirmed, they like polystyrene. I hate polystyrene. That's surprisingly heavy, by the way. Like, I thought this was going to be really light, but maybe not. Alright, so you're currently looking at a brick of polystyrene. Really good video there. Cut along there. And take the Master Sword out. That is surprisingly heavy, wow. Did not think it was going to be that heavy. Get that out of the way. Move that polystyrene off the table. Now, which way is the front? It's a good question. Maybe like that? Who knows? But yeah, you can hear it moving on this table. This base bit feels really heavy. Like, I don't know what it's made out of, but it's really solid. There's the base. I'll show you guys a close-up once it wants to focus. Is it going to focus? It might not. There we go. I like how my computer screen is just cycling through colours and that's all you guys can see. It's like a rainbow show in the background. There you go, you can get a good look at that now. And then there is the flower that we now know is called the Silent Princess. And then if I put that right there, that should be in shot. Let's move the game right next to it, like here. And put that there. A nice final shot. And there we go. That's crazy. This is the Nintendo Switch. This is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I'm going to start playing it. See you all later. Goodbye!